Each year, at the tornado season opener here in Las Vegas, we induct at least one new member into the Table Soccer Hall of Fame. Since reviving the Hall of Fame in 1986, 20 new members have been added to the original class of 12, with this year's inductee bringing the membership to a total of 33 foosball legends who have been inducted into the Table Soccer Hall of Fame. Before we proceed, though, I'd like to introduce the Hall of Famers that are here in attendance this weekend. And you mentioned, I heard Richard and Brian Elliott mention, we do have this poster over here that lists all the Hall of Famers. It's signed by those that are here. That'll be going up for auction, or rather for raffle throughout the weekend. So it is an awesome poster listing all the various Hall of Famers who have been inducted. But before we do proceed, I'd like to introduce the, I believe, 4 other Hall of Famers that are here, possibly 5. But first, let's have a hand for Terry Moore, who was inducted last year. Right behind him, here's Connie Alfredo. Dave Currington is here as well. There is one other Hall of Famer here this weekend.
Hold the mic. Jim Stevens.
That's Jim Stevens. Tom Spear. Go see him. Tom was actually inducted 2 years ago here in Las Vegas and didn't get an opportunity to make a speech or actually officially accepted, although he certainly is a Hall of Fame member, so we kind of hoped Tom would be here to have a word. But he's not. But anyway, another hand for Tom and for that other guy downstairs. Okay. Our newest Hall of Famer has been playing the game since the age of 13. He became a master player on the tournament soccer tour at the age, a ripe old age of 17. This remarkable individual has been among the top 15 players every year since 1982, a span of 27 years, showing you just how consistent a player he has been. He's won 4 national open doubles titles during his career and has also earned 4 world titles, including the amazing comeback win right here last year, along with partner Tracy McMillan. He's a 2-time Forward of the Year and has won the Tour's Sportsmanship Award 2 times as well. He plays the game with class and dignity, without sacrificing any of the intensity and the fire that are necessary when competing at the sport's highest level. In fact, it's been quite a last 6 months for this individual. In September, he won the Tornado World Championships in doubles. In January, he captained the United States World Cup team to a title. And here we are in March, and we're inducting him into the Hall of Fame. It doesn't get any better than that in the world of table soccer. Dave Gummison is hereby inducted into the prestigious USTSA Hall of Fame.
Captain Gumby!
I'm really nervous. I think the worst part about this is Tracy's not up here to bail me out when I start I got notes too, so bear with me. Before I say a few words, I want to thank Jim Stevens for all he does for our sport. His unique talents really changed the way we watch foosball. I remember when I started playing, and for several years there was no inside foos, and I just, at this point, I can't imagine not having Jim here do what he does with his unique talents. There's really nobody else that can do that. So. I'd also like to thank Dave Currington and all the other promoters, past and present, for what they do for the sport of table soccer. Really, you know, none of us would get to enjoy the sport we love if it wasn't for all their tireless efforts. So I think they really deserve a lot of credit too, and they don't get thanked enough. To be inducted into a group that includes such accomplished players as Wiswell, Furry, Lafredo, Spear, Kaiser, Bowers, Terry Moore is truly an honor. A lot of these guys I kind of grew up idolizing and trying to emulate as especially Wiswell and Furry. Those were definitely my biggest early influences. I tried to pattern my game after them and play like them. And to me, growing up, they were the ultimate doubles team. I think they represented what a team should be, and I always strive for that. And I just, if you ever got a chance, if you didn't get a chance to watch them play, they were the ultimate. They were the consummate team. The thing that I treasure most about all the years playing this game is the great friendships that I've made over the years. Some of my closest friends are people or friendships that I've made through foosball. I'd like to mention a few of my closest friends that I've made playing foosball and some of my partners over the years. Bear with me. There's a lot of people, 32 years of playing is a long time, so hopefully I can get through it quick. First and foremost, though, I want to thank my parents for giving me a great foundation and teaching me about honesty and integrity and just how to live life in general and have a sense of humor. My kids, Chris and Rachel, for putting up with my crazy hobby and being the center of my universe all these years and kind of being an unending source of pride for me as well. And then my best friend, Dave Gilbertson, growing up, most people probably don't know him because he hasn't played in probably 25, 30 years, but need to thank him for the repeated butt kickings he gave me when I was first learning how to play. He was always the better one of the two of us.
And the rides.
When I started playing.
The rides.
But that motivated me to really play and get better so that I could develop as a player. And his parents, Tom and Gloria, they were sort of like second parents to me. And they would drive us around as young kids. Before we could actually drive and get to tournaments, they would take us and watch. I still don't understand why they did that for us, but they'd get us into places that we were too young to get into. And there really wasn't any bigger fans of the game than Tom and Gloria. And I know that I wouldn't have gotten as good as quickly as I did and developed as quickly if it wasn't for all the support that I got from them.